What's up, guys? This is Nick, your host at Randomified, and today I'm doing a follow-up video for a Reddit post that I started, I think, last month sometime. And basically what I had done is I swapped out the HP Phoenix NV 850's case for a Fractal Design Define R5 gaming case. A few reasons why I did that. One, I wanted better airflow, I wanted cool lights, a window. Initially, when I was gonna buy the computer, I wasn't thinking about doing that stuff, so it was kind of an afterthought, which is why I did this. So it's not like I was lazy, didn't want to buy the parts on Part Picker or do anything like that. It was kind of an afterthought. But for those that want to do the same thing, this is kind of a little tutorial or just a little walkthrough of what I did, what I had to buy, maybe some of the do's and don'ts. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, this computer has a 5820K in it. It also has a GTX 970 in it. I don't know which brand of GTX 970 it is. Some guess that it's an EVGA card because it has a boost clock actually of 1265, which is pretty good. What else does it have in there? I think I may have said 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. It is water cooled. A couple of things that I did do is I ended up swapping or adding some fans to the case. Basically what I ended up having to do was purchasing Arctic's PWM controlled fans. That you could daisy chain them, that's why I bought them. Not only that, but I love Arctic. I think they make great products, and if you see some of my older videos, I also have Arctic fans in the previous build, or upgrade if you will. So there's four, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm doing a mental check. There's 4 Arctic fans in there. They're all 120 millimeters. Daisy chained to the fan connected to the radiator. So when that speeds up or spools up, whatever you want to call it, the rest of the fans will do so. I just wanted something to do it automatically. Although the Define R5 does have a controller, a little switch at the front, I just didn't want to mess with that stuff. I wanted it all to be automatic. So again, that's why I purchased those. Now, to mention also, the case does have 2 additional case fan 3-pin connectors on it. I'm not using them because, again, I want that automatic control. But if you wanted to, I mean, you could slap like 7 fans on this motherboard and it would handle it just fine. So I'm not sure what size fan this is. Probably like 100 millimeter or something, or 92 millimeter. When you buy the 850 case, or the 850 computer, what it comes with is 2 adapters, 2 clear adapters right here. One here is so that it can kind of adapt to the radiator, and then on the other side, the radiator can adapt to the small opening, again, sorry for the cut, to the back of the case. I eliminated that piece because the back of this Fractal Design case has nothing but open air and space, so it wasn't even an issue. Moving on, I did have to buy a fan splitter. It's a 4-pin I did it again. It's a 4-pin fan splitter that allowed me to daisy chain this fan, and the 2 fans in the front, and the 1 fan at the bottom of the case for a total of 5 fans. Ton of airflow, and it's actually really quiet. The water cooler, everything went on just fine. I cleaned this off. I cleaned the old thermal paste off, put on a dab a little of some new stuff. It was an Arctic thermal paste. I don't remember which kind, just Arctic. Here's the RAM, obviously, that's fine. It all went in nice. I tried to get this as clean as possible. I think I accomplished that. Now in the back here, you're gonna see my M.2 slot. I believe that's what it's called. Like, I'm totally going noob on you guys right now. This is where I have the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity. The antenna goes all the way up through here, and then I have it on the back side of the case. I don't know if you can see my fingers. Routed from the top and then screwed in to the very top here. Let me see if I can get you a shot of that. So going in here, there's the chip. There's the black wire going up. It goes up through back here. And then out the back here, and get you a better shot. I'm getting a lot of light glare. Let me go lower. So here it runs here, runs here, runs here, runs here, goes up through here. This is the bays for your drives if you want to add them. And then what I did is I screwed them in. There was actually already 2 holes up here on top of the drive cage, and I just slapped them in there. Forgive the birds. They want attention. So yeah, didn't have to drill any holes. Just, I mean, obviously it's a little kind of difficult with this honeycomb thing here. but I got them in. Now, normally I do rock the two top cases that come on here, the top enclosures or covers, whatever. So I kind of just leave these two on, and then I put this one on here. I know, it's driving me crazy too. But there's that. Coming around to the back of the case for some more shot action. There's that crucial MX100 if it wants to focus sometime today. Here's my routing. Oh, this is a 3 terabyte hard drive. I left this cage in here. But anyways, let me go back to the front, kind of jumping around a little bit here. There's the fan connector. That's where your power, your on-off switch is, and so there's all that good stuff. That came with the case, obviously. You just plug it up. There is a schematic online that you can find. Super easy. Just Google HP power pin configuration, and it's there. I might even link it just to make it even easier for you guys. Also, the case came with LEDs in the front, if you remember. So what I just did is I took them off, put a little electrical tape. I ghetto-fied it. It's all good though. And taped them up. Taped one here, and then one here at the bottom, as you can see. This is a power supply by Ultra, 650 watts, ATX power supply, blah, blah, blah. It is semi-modular, so trying to keep it real clean. Now, for those of you that just want better airflow in your case, you don't really care for swapping anything out, here's the old girl. I'm gonna kind of keep her teetering here. If you can get a shot in, probably can. All right, so here's the old case, obviously. Ow. Now, if you just want better airflow, a couple of things that I would tell you to do. For one, is what you're gonna wanna do is, when you get this case, you're gonna have a big bracket here. That's for shipping the GPU. Just unscrew that, that's not even needed. And then you can take these wires that are actually in the very front like this. I don't know why they did that, but you can actually just push them to the back. That's what I did initially. And they'll stay back there like so, with plenty of room to spare, so you can still hook everything up. What you can do from there is get you a 120 millimeter fan and screw it to here. You can actually get that on here. You have to do probably a little trickery, might be at a little bit of a slight angle, but you'll at least get 2 screws in here, no problem, and that's really all you need. Once you get that accomplished, you'll be able to pull in more air, which will be better for the case. And what you can also do is, if you have packing foam, it's like pink packing foam, comes in blue colors, it's very thin. You can get some hot glue or some double-sided sticky tape and just stick that to here. And then go ahead, and if you can get some back in here, that's really gonna help out a lot with noise dampening. When you buy this case, if you decide to buy the Fractal Design Define R5 case, this LED right here, it's the CPU LED. It is so ungodly bright. So just a little bit of electrical tape. I didn't want to unplug it altogether because that light actually kind of transitions into the power ring. You'll see that up top. So you get a slight little flicker. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I just taped that up. So because over here on this side, if you can see it, beep, there's a hole. So it just lights up the freaking room. It's too much. When I game, I just keep this closed. The sound dampening works, but it doesn't really gain me much by opening it in terms of cooling. I'm trying to think of other questions you guys might have. I think I may have answered them all. I guess I could show you my setup a little bit. Again, here's the headphones that I use. And I have the velour. I find them to be the most comfortable, especially if you wear glasses. Rock these because you can adjust your glasses a lot easier than if you had the pleather. This is the mouse that I use. I love this mouse. It's a little mousy mouse. Keyboard that I use is a Dell keyboard. It's a multimedia one. This is really old. I'm gonna be swapping out for a mechanical keyboard. Probably gonna go with like the brown keys, brown switches from Cherry MX, or Cherry MX brown switches, however you have to word that. But that's probably what I'm gonna be rocking. Here's the setup here. It's a Dell and a BenQ, and there's the sexiness right there. So if you guys have your questions, comments, concerns, feel free. shoot me a message on Reddit. Again, I'd really prefer it if you guys were on Reddit as opposed to the YouTube channel. Mainly because, again, it's just easier to find the information with all those threads. People will get all the info they need to do the case swap. So there's that. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you later. What I had to do, though, I did have to go on Amazon and buy a fan splitter. It's a 4-pin flange, 4-pin, I can't even talk today.